that should fix that. Let me update my stuff, my things. I did it on YouTube and then specifically for gore. Completely. Okay, there we go. Oh, boo-hoo. My bitrate is fine. I'll watch it after to check it, but you know, it's okay. Okay. I think we're good now. Maybe. We're gonna hope so. Um, okay. It's just YouTube being YouTube. Okay, yeah. And then I can see events over there. But tonight is a nice cozy night. We're not gonna care too much about rank. We're gonna use our handy dandy, well, you can't see it, but our handy dandy tool. Oh, okay, that means unavailable. Ooh. Can we sort by? No, we can't sort by rarity. That's unfortunate. So I guess we're just gonna manually go through here, aren't we? Not called to anyone in particular yet. Okay, maybe Kaisa, because I have that one. That's just Mordekaiser. Not to be rude, but like, not my main at all. Oh, we can use Soraka. I don't have this one, and I think it's really funny. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Okay, that can't sort by rarity either. Oh, there's none. There's none of the rare ones other than the Yasuo one. And these are new. Okay, so they just don't have any of the fancy ones, which is like whatever. We'll go with that, I guess. Actually, this one's neat too, and I don't have that one. But I don't know. Oh, I mean that's Kitty. Oh, they have the Lilia one. Let's do the Lilia one. One portal. Damn. Starforge. Okay. So that should be fine. If I'm understanding this correctly. I don't know if I'm understanding this correctly. Is this also Animal Crossing? Okay, yeah. My mess of a desktop exposed for all to see. Cutie, you can... Why is it you always wish to play when I do something? I tried to play with you for a half hour earlier and you were not interested. You just wanted to sit. I cannot play with you now. After stream, okay? We can cuddle till then, though. Also, I'm trying the Chibi Doki recommendation of cough drop. So if I sound strange, it's because of the cough drop. Okay, we can update this. I have to do replay buffer. I need to set up a custom command so replay buffer also works correctly. Because now I have, because currently I manually stop it, and that's like a little annoying. Also, I am aware that this game is heavily bugged right now. I know. Don't worry. I am fully aware. Oh, ow.
The last time I ate a plant was never.
Okay, that was a bit much. Okay, low-key, these cough drops are like kind of not great. They taste very medicinal. I think if I drink with them though, they'll be livable. Vanguard Coven. He's also Vanguard. Okay, so we're just starting with Vanguard.
Crap. I totally forgot why I'm here.
And then Fae and Coven are the other things we're looking for now. Okay. We got a Vanguard comp up here anywhere? We do, actually. You're supposed to play early. Okay, rapid fire. I really should have sampled cough drops before buying them, but you know. You live, you learn. We don't really want any of that, TBH. I guess we get that for Mr. Mans. She's really going nuts over there.
A taste of bloodshed.
I mean, eh? We don't want any of those. And we still don't want any of those, okay. Okay, this we want though. Oh. Well, that was dumb of me. I fear it does not wish to adjust. I fear we are stuck with the, volume we have. That is a 3-item Warwick. Okay. Understandable, I guess. Ouch. Yeah, this cough drop is not happening. I am just going to stick with... Honestly, this is gonna sound batshit insane, but gargling the salt water tastes better to me than that cough drop. I just really don't like the chemically medicinal taste literally every cough drop has. I do think if I could maybe, like, sit with it in there for a little bit like I did, I'll be okay. Also, how many people are going in this comp? You're not. You're not. You might not be. You are. You're not. Probably not. You probably are. Okay. So high key, we don't want to go this, actually. Okay, you used to be able to click on this and it would tell you, like, who takes it. But that's okay. Other than not starting with Zaya because everyone and their mother wants Zaya, which, like, fair, she's hot, but, you know. Kinda can't if everyone already has her. I'm gonna turn it down a touch more because it is still a touch too loud. Yes, I know I have a ton of applications open and I look like a psychopath. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. My computer has not blown up yet, so therefore, it could be worse. Okay. So here's the thing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Ah. Loser. I was a little aggressive. I don't need to be that aggressive. Oh. It is nice to be able to, like, sit here and chill, even if, like, this is mostly just going to be a VOD for people to watch after the fact, because who the hell is up watching me play TFT? Who is that? Who is that relaxing for? Not most people. I can guarantee you that. If that is you, though, thank you. I appreciate it. You're weird, but I like you for it. I do want to get a capture card. Hello, hello. Thank you for the bits, Eowyn. How are you? Okay, I do have my alerts on. I thought I had them turned off for a minute, and then I realized, oh wait, it wouldn't have made the noise if the alerts were turned off. I feel like this is not going to be helpful, but we're gonna gamble. I mean, now is a good time to be EP though, if I'm being honest. Now is, like, honestly probably the best time to be EP, if any time, because this is like normal bedtime, which you, like, never do that. That. That's concerning. Don't you guys also start this week? Low-key, I might be. Oh, you guys start Monday, fair. I'm already back. I've had 2 separate bus incidents already, so things are going so swimmingly for me. Genuinely, it's so funny because today what happened was the bus driver started driving the wrong route, so me and this one other person on this bus are sitting there looking at each other like, what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck are we turning the wrong way? So she's like, this is the apartments route, right? And I'm like, it's the apartments route. This is the only bus on it this late. And the bus driver, like, immediately, like, he doesn't stop the bus, but he damn near stops the bus and is like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been doing the other shift all day today and I got mixed up. So then he had to go around the block, which is, of course, not the easiest in a college town during rush hour, admittedly. But we did end up at our destinations level to 6. Well, I don't have the money to do that, game. I'm poor. But we lived. I made it home before my DoorDash got here, which then I was sad about because they messed up my syrup. But it's okay. I'm going to IHOP in person this weekend. So it literally can't get fucked up unless if IHOP fucks it up, and then I can be like, hey, what the hell did you do to my pancakes? This is not okay. I mean, I imagine that won't happen because, like, I don't know. Whoever, I don't know if like IHOP got bought or like what happened. I don't know when these changes, because like I found this out on accident, right? Like I went to an IHOP. Me and my ex, actually, this is such an awkward story, but me and my ex, like, immediately after we broke up, I had an interview that they needed to take me to the next day. But I, being me, did not eat before said interview because I obviously don't want to vomit in an interview. That's like not great. That's like the opposite of not great, really. Or not, that's the opposite of great. Sorry, my brain is trying to brain. Who do I put this on? Scuttle Crab? Scuttle Crab is the guy? Okay, that feels wrong. But yeah, so did the interview. Still haven't heard back, and I've emailed them, so I'm assuming I didn't get it because bruh. But then we just kind of awkwardly got IHOP after. But it was like some of the best IHOP that I've ever had. Like they changed their menu completely. They have these cupcake pancakes, and oh my god. Oh, okay, so that's why. I just feel like it'd be odd to put it on. Okay, that makes sense. Hello, Mr. Bad. Welcome in. I'm not gonna call you Sir, you're bad just because, like, that remains to be seen. You've not done anything to warrant my dismay towards you. I have towards myself at this point, though. This is this is not going how I need it to, quite frankly. Oh wait, no, we need that. Oh my god, wait, and we got a reforger. Hold on, we are actually... Wait, am I stupid? I am stupid. I could have just reforged everything. It's fine. It's okay. We'll just... Yep. Yep. Goodbye. I don't know if that's better or worse. Whatever. We're making it work. We're making it work. It's okay. What are we supposed to be doing here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, what if I don't have a single grump game? What then? How statistically screwed am I in that department? Nope. Okay, you're contesting. I don't know, man. Oh no, it's because of Floroflacalis, I think, just as the trait. I think. I don't know. I think it's just like based off that she's spooky looking and there's not a lot of spooky looking people. That spat would be so great, but I don't know how to use it, so we're gonna just leave that be. Honestly, I'm happy she gets her damage, her damage arc. She deserves it. She deserves to smite people for all that she must endure. Suki is sitting in the doorway menacingly right now. Oh, speaking of her. Sure. That's not, like, great, but it's not bad. Oh, it went on Rakan, though. That's, like, not great. We are blocking that shot. Right. Are you AP? Yes. Take all of that. This is starting to work, which is concerning, saying I only just kind of started doing the right things. Low-key, I throw my placements every set though, so it's like not the biggest deal. Just been so busy with like getting all the V Draconis stuff together, as well as like moving and school and needing to go to therapy, but that's like that's its own thing. Wait, let's set this up correctly. Okay, you're in place of my guy. Oh, this comp uses Gnar. That's like not the greatest at the moment, if I am honest about that, because I know he's broken. I don't know if it's broken like in a good way or broken in a bad way, but I know it is something they are patching out tomorrow. I probably should have watched more Box before, like, or like literally anyone before getting into this. Well, no, like, not that type of broken, like a he breaks the game type of broken. Like the combats don't end with him. I know what he can do. I just know that his, like, he has an actual bug. I don't have a problem with using broken when they're just like balanced brokenly. It's when they're like the game is literally broken that it's a problem. Because if combat doesn't end, I think that means you both lose HP, which is just bad for everyone. Well, hello, Miranda. You are having a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on time zone-y things. Okay. That's good. That's good. Who do I pop out? I think I pop out Rakan here. TBH. Actually, no, I don't. I do that. And then we are simply okay. Raptures. Am I crazy? What the fuck are Ravagers? It's so... I mean, that's morning, but not in a good way. That is... I mean, maybe the Animal Crossing music will put you to sleep. Suki, please, Suki. Suki, your butt is on the microphone. Suki. Okay, I'm guessing he is the guide is calling Mama Blackbeak Ravagers. That is my assumption. I call them birds. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, we have Gamba though. Played a similar genre port. Yeah, this is a silly little auto battler. It's a silly little auto battler that's kind of on fire at the moment, but Clash Mini before it was all. That's sad. Even if it's a game that like I have not played, I always get sad when I hear that things get canceled. Because that was somebody's baby. That was somebody's pride and joy. Okay. Because I'm too dumb to know better, this is what we're doing. And hello, Rakan. Okay, this says this is Animal Crossing, but this sounds suspiciously like Minecraft. I do apologize, YouTube side. Okay, that's not my fault. That is, YouTube doesn't want to... be a competitive person in the streaming market and allow multi-broadcasting tracks, which I still think is unfortunate. But we can save me ranting about that for a non-chill day. Okay, who else do I not need? Well, no, because I want 7. Do I just... Okay, yeah, I do. That is what I do. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's why that's good. Okay, that makes sense. No reason either. Many people played it, but the company was too money hungry. Oh. That's depressing, bro. That happens so often, too. I fear this is the OP comp, so therefore I get my booty kicked. But that is okay. We persevere. We want another tier here, which we should be able to get that. That's on a Camille. Okay, I think what I need to do is I just need to pick a comp that is not super in a bunch of stuff and force that. I actually got that before I started going Rift Beast, and then I didn't take it because I didn't think I was gonna go Rift Beast. Because it was low-key bad last time I played on BB. Okay. Seems vaguely correct. Oh, that's what it means by Ravager. Oh, okay, okay. We got there. We got there. How many others actually interact with your contact? Well, I don't stream regularly. So it kind of depends. Like you're on YouTube and there's someone else in Twitch chat right now. So there's 2 of you here right now. Which was not expecting to stream to anyone, TBH. Not that I mind, obviously. But because I'm inconsistent, constant interaction isn't really something that I expect at all. I do it because I want to, not because I know I'm going to like Omega grow and have Omega viewership. Like, I know that's not really in the cards for me, and I accept that because that's just kind of where I'm at in my life right now, and that's okay. We do get our booty kicked and die here, probably. If I may be so honest. But we're figuring it out. I don't know where this money came from, but it's money. Because I very much don't do... Like, I don't do streaming correctly, and I know that. It's also one of the reasons I've not forced myself to stream as often lately, and I've been focusing on YouTube videos because I know that the current point in my life that I am at, I mean, yeah, but I don't stream. I barely stream once every other weekend for sometimes not even 2 hours, but now that my throat's gotten not suicidal, I'm hoping that'll improve. And yeah, that's another thing. Like, a lot of people were telling me, like, on TikTok, like, oh, stream on Fansly, oh, stream on Joystick, and it's like, yes, I am not safe for work, but like, I don't want to go on a platform that is just NSFW and is known for NSFW. I just want to have a comfy space where there's no minors. I feel like that's not asking for that much. It might be. It might be, but you know, I can at least attempt. Yeah, I made a TikTok about talking like, hey, Twitch low-key called all of us a waste of space. Uh yes, YouTube also sucks, but like maybe think about it. And they were like, I have an alternative in my comments, and I was like, oh, what is it? And then they like refused to tell me other than like in DMs, which is like really shady. And then I looked up what it was and I was like, no thank you. I understand it in a way. It's not something I'd ever do, but a lot of them have to do it because VTubing cannot sustain them anymore. Unfortunately, that's just how it is as a creator, especially since COVID is long gone. People aren't really going to invest in you to a point where it's going to be livable the majority of the time. So those who want to make it their only job have to be a little more on the, you know, suggestive side. Because that's, unfortunately, where the money is on the internet, as depressing, at least in my opinion, as it is. Which one of these freaking comps used Rangar? I know one of you did. Y'all. Which, like, I could go into the whole rant of, like, how the pornography industry is essentially made to get people addicted to it because it costs money and it gets consumers money, but that's a depressing topic, and I am here to essentially get sleepy and hopefully go to bed at a somewhat okay hour, but hang out before I do so and play some silly new set. Because I have been excited for this set since they announced the theming, because I very much fuck with Enchanted Forest. I think we want this, if we're honest. Yeah. What is yours? Okay, that's better than nothing. Yeah, exactly. I prefer them a lot of the time. Honestly, VTubers are how I get through, like, content that you actually need to pay attention to. Like, I'll have normal streamers on for, like, background side noise occasionally, but, like, if I want to actually watch something entertaining, I'll typically be watching a VTuber. That's one of the things I do really like about it, is because of coming from, like, the side of things where it's a little bit expected to put on a show, I think it's much better for live stream content than, like, being a face cam creator, is just because you kind of learn how to constantly be at least a little entertaining in some way or another, even if it's not, like, insane. Versus, like, if you're a face cam content creator, you're relying on the like, screamy children type of people, and no thank you. Something, even after years of quitting that addiction I had for a few years, yeah. And, like, that's not your fault either. Like, do know that. that is essentially society being stinky. And this is what I'll say. Like there's a lot of things that come out of like when people talk about Korea and they talk about sexism and they talk about like all this stuff. But if you are just a random person on the street and you need like help or assistance, you're gonna get that there. But like if you're in the States, the bystander effect is so bad here. Everything just gets recorded for social media here and no one actually helps people. And it frustrates me so much. Especially because I'm someone who, like, if I physically were able to help, I would. But I can't because I know that I could cause a second emergency because of doing something I should not be with myself. Because if one person faints, another person fainting, trying to help them is not exactly the ideal situation. Pretty much the opposite of that, actually. Okay, how contested am I? Okay, I'm not. I'm just getting... I can't even call it getting more dogged anymore. What are we supposed to call it now that he's gone? Like, I don't know any of the other devs like that. And I mean, I didn't even know Mort like that, but like, you know what I mean. Everybody knows who Mort was, even if you didn't play a lot of TFT. Yeah, we're just gonna lose streak for now, and that's gonna be okay. I am excited for once everything calms back down. Currently, there's just so much. Which, like, it would have been fine if things went how I planned them. Like, right now, my only, like, extra thing was supposed to be the Draconis auditions. But, of course, that is not how things occurred, as per usual. And all I will say is that, like, if I learned a program, I will reprogram the student aid website out of spite at this point. I will make them a new one for free out of spite. I'm not joking. I will do it. I feel like talking about it's not something really anybody knows. Yeah, that's understandable. And like, you're taught your whole life growing up that like it's bad to talk about it and that you shouldn't, and that you shouldn't like discuss your problems with like other people, which is so dumb. I hate it so much because like we're a social species. We're meant to work together to solve our problems, not against each other. But like just the way the world is makes that so hard and so like pushed against. Should probably put it on Krugs. Till. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And it's like, I'm not a therapist, but... And I'm not a mental health professional either. Like, I'm neither of those things. But that's one of the reasons I started the, like, Mindfulness Mondays series, is I think giving people... not necessarily a place, but, like, a start on learning how to journal and learning how to think about yourself as like a being and your actions and how they affect you and like just the way you handle the world is a way that I can help people even just a little bit. And to me, that, I don't know, doesn't like necessarily make me proud, but it gives me like a little bit of hope that maybe there will be someone that I impact enough one day, even if I don't know about it. And I'm happy that I'm even giving the chance for that to happen. Yeah, no, I understand that. Especially because, like, as sucky as it is, it's so hard for a lot of people to get to a professional. Which I hate that part of it so much too. But oh my god, Suki, holy shit. Are you okay? She threw herself. Nope. Not that. Not the keyboard. You can come here. Over here. Over here. Come on. Come on. Okay, or not. She threw herself at my desk and, like, damn near gave herself a concussion with my microphone. There you go. Good girl. Good Suki. That's a good kitty. Have that. Okay, so don't reroll yet. I am of the, like, if someone is a minor and they are in my chat and I don't blatantly know, then I don't ban them. However, if people start talking about ages or, like, acting childish in chat, then yeah, I'll ban them. But, like, everyone did it when they were younger, and that's just going to be a thing. That's gonna continue. I can't keep every minor out of my space, but that also means I am not responsible for anything that happens to them in my space because they are not supposed to be here in the first place. Plus, you really shouldn't be sharing your age online anywhere anyway, because, like, that's just, like, internet safety basics. Okay, so we want items or we want combat. For each non-unique trait. No, because that's, like, a bunch of different ones. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, that's actually not horrible. This game is called Teamfight Tactics. It is currently broken on iOS and Android. But it is it's in the League client. I don't know if it has its own client fully yet. We're very much in a weird, like, limbo of they're trying to give it its own client, and trying to port everything over, but obviously porting everything over from a, I don't know, 16-year-old, and that's probably wrong. Was League 2007? I feel like League was 2007. So that'd be a, oh god, math. 19-year-old client, question mark. I don't know. That's 2009. Yeah, I don't know. Old ass client to 2026 client did not go very smoothly. Believe it or not. Who would have guessed that that is the way it would have gone? Many people. Many people. They apparently have, I don't know, my mom actually, my mom got to play a game of it live before I did, which was really funny. But she's like, yeah, I just logged in and played on, like, guest mode because of it not working. And I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. So there might be guest mode, and that might be a workaround on mobile. I don't know. This is the first I am experiencing it on live myself, so. It is so nice, though. Oh, excuse me. That it is not an awful laggy mess, though, because it would be so annoying previously. whether it be on mobile or on PC, when you'd sell a unit and you'd have to sit there and it'd have to process it for a good 5 seconds and then you can't do anything because it's sitting there processing it and you're just like, help, please, help. I want to keep playing the game. Let me out of purgatory. Honestly, I might be doing so bad at this reroll comp because there were just not really reroll comps last set, at least not consistently. Sir, you need to sleep. It is not the weekend. Okay. It's odd that's not tracking correctly. I don't like that that's not tracking in the client correctly, but that's not my problem. That's Abe's problem. Wait, Abe is the one that runs... Is Abe the one that runs this? I don't remember. Who owns this? Who owns TFT Academy? I don't remember. Oh, you're on holiday. Okay, then you're chilling. You're okay. I mean, it's still not great, but like I understand. Suasion and who else? Froden. Froden is the one who owns it, right? I don't know why I thought it was... Abe kind of does everything, so that's probably why I thought it was Abe. There's like not a recent event that I can think of that he wasn't involved in. I still get the errors. There's gonna... Yeah. I'm debating switching myself to a segmented sleep schedule. I know it's risky, but it's like... I slept really, really good when I napped for a little bit. And then was pretty productive from like... I'd say 8 p.m. to like 11:30. And like, I'm definitely not against that type of schedule at all for myself. Especially because I was still able to get up at a kind of reasonable time for my class today. But on the flip side of that is I have to get up at 9 a.m. on my Tuesday, Thursdays. And that doesn't work on Tuesday, Thursdays. That's also why I needed the nap though, so I don't know. Maybe it'll balance itself out. It's just hard because my body doesn't understand what's good for it. It got a little mixed up after having a little too much COVID exposure. I got a little too silly with it. Oh my god, again. I can't say I'm surprised. I feel so bad for all of like the esports professors. Hello, CJ Hydro, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, afternoon, or morning. Happy time zones. Because it's like the professors try so hard and the admin is just so screwed up there. And like, there's not enough employees for them to just fix it. I'm doing pretty good. We're doing some chill TFT while I relax before bed because I wanted to play, but like I wanted it to be on stream. I didn't want to experience it without y'all for the first time when it's actually live. I mean, yeah, but they initially for the abroad stuff, they said it wasn't going to be counted as, at least that's what they told me. They told me that it was not going to get counted as, on a, like, credit. Or not. Okay, it wasn't going to count as an internship. It counted for me as 3 credits. I don't know what it is now. It's something. I don't know what. Because low-key, that's a stone bow. Yeah. I think that's the other thing, is once I get more consistent with it, because like I'm probably realistically going to stream later than I was over the summer. Just because over the summer, I streamed pretty much as soon as I got up. Even though that was like 4 p.m. That's okay. The degen sleep schedule. But yeah, that's the one nice thing about UD is like, they're like, yeah, we don't know what's going on with your credits right now, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, just worry about getting to class and like doing what you need to graduate. So it's so nice. I don't have to like deal with any of that myself. Yes. Burn and wound is indubitably a good thing. Okay, there we go. That's actually much better. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Wonderful. We don't need a Moo though. Moo gets sold. I don't have a job yet, but I'm trying. They're refusing to answer me. I've sent them 3 emails. I might show up in their office soon at this point because this is it's getting a little silly. But even if I do work, it'll be hopefully not more than 20 hours a week. Actually, no, it might not be able to be more than 15. I don't know. When you're in college, there's like, you're only allowed to work on a certain amount legally. Like they legally cannot let you work more even if you have the time. Honestly, it's not really, I wouldn't call it balancing because what I'm doing is not impressive. What I do is I put what I actually need way further on the back burner than it should be, which is not healthy. But like, I go insane if I'm not doing my little projects. I need to be doing my little projects or I will just lose my shit. Because that is I don't know. It's like that's my shit. That's like my little thing. I've said this previously where it's like, if I'm up in the middle of the night, I'll be writing scripts. I'll be doing some sort of thing for VTubing more than likely, even if it's not something that's necessarily super productive. What I would love, like, as a part-time job, I'd love to be a barista. I'd love to do IT. I'd love to do, like, not accounting, but, like, I don't know what it's called, where you, like, not track money, but, like, you essentially upkeep accounts for things. Like, I think payroll would be the better, I think payroll is the one I'm looking for. Very much just, like, admin-y type managey stuff is, like, what else I want to do. Other than a barista. Barista is the one, like, customer service position I would want to work, and that's because I find making little drinks fun. If you could bartend underage, I would do so. Actually, I can bartend this year, I think, technically. Because I can legally drinkage this year. So I think I could go get my cert, but, like, that's more classes. Actually, that's not entirely true. Bartending's weird. It depends, the state you're in, because we have different laws for different establishments, depending on, like, what type of alcohols and all of that, and, like, is just them adding a whole bunch of rules. That's the best way I can explain it. Oh, you need 2 slots. What do I do? It does not say. Okay, whatever. Romp, go. I've oopsied. It's okay. But yeah, bartending is like, there's a whole lot to it. If you want a stable, like the stable ability to get a good bartending job, you have to go take a few classes and get like a certificate that essentially says you've had training. Which, like, I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, honestly, that's the easiest way to do it. It's like, things like, for example, the drinking age is ruled at 21 at a federal level. However, there are other drinking laws that are, like, mandated differently by states. Like, I believe in certain states you are allowed to sit at the bar below the age of 21, but you cannot order alcohol in some states. Yep, 21. I don't know. Yeah. You'd think it's lower for how our society is. Take that as you will. But then there's like some states where, for example, if you are I mean, yeah, but also in PA no one's gonna give a fuck because the police are off doing dumb shit more than likely instead of like actually age checking people. She tell me you can join the army, make life and marry, but not. Yep. You are allowed. Yep. And drive, and smoke cigarettes, and vape. We make a lot of sense over here, for sure. But yeah. Pretty much if something is ruled at a federal level, smoking in PA is 21, really? I low-key forgot because of how long I was out of PA and then I came back and everyone did it anyway. I think that's probably the reason I forget about that in PA is because people just don't care. For better or for worse. I don't do any of that, but that's my personal preference. If people want to do it, they're gonna do it. Oh, it got changed in like 2020. Okay, that's why it was a COVID thing. I'm surprised out of everything we have going on, that's what they changed. Well, it's not my problem anymore, thank God. I'm finally free. I have escaped. And don't intend to go back unless if unemployment is really bad once I am out of college, which that means I fucked up somewhere in my get a job speedrun. Okay, I need my Krug before I keep going here. Fine, you don't want to give me my Krug, damn. No rock boy for me. I will say the one thing that I'm not sure if I like about Delaware is the amount of U-turns that are on highways. Because, my God, am I concerned for people. I don't know if masking would help, but like maybe try that. I don't know. I mask to try to not get sick from people being dumb college kids, because college kids being dumb is just inevitable. Unfortunately, for those of us with less happy immune systems. What else? For your house, probably like an air purifier. That would be my other suggestion. There's a way to get like cigarette smell out of stuff. I don't remember what it is. But I know that my music car, oh. Yeah. I would low-key go outside. When there was a point in my life when I had to be around smokers in my family, I would just go outside. It'd be the middle of fucking winter and I would just go stand outside because I didn't want to fucking deal with it. Thankfully that I didn't have to deal with that often because that was very, very, very extended family. It's such a hard one. I don't think they make like, and this is gonna sound crazy, but like, is it possible for them to make like inhalers that like essentially clean your lungs? Like, I don't know if that's a thing that would work, but if it is, they should make that. That would be a good thing. Cause like that would be good for like forest fires and stuff too. Would be very good for firefighters to have access to as well, just in case. I don't know, that might be physically impossible. I don't know enough science. I'm not in the medical field for a reason. The very limited medical knowledge I have is through being on my own test dummy, for better or for worse. Well, and also kind of being my neurologist test dummy, but like, she uses herself as a guinea pig first, so it's not like that concerning. And she's typically right about all of it, so. I don't know how we turned this around. I've just been yapping and not paying attention, and my board is just working, I guess. Yeah, we need that Alloon, but I don't think we're gonna get it because we want that blue buff. I mean, maybe we do, because she's in front and we're closer. Yeah, we do get it. Huge. I mean, what I would do on my bus when people would be vaping is I'd like put my hands in front of my mouth and like just breathe into my hands. It's not great, but at least felt like I didn't have to smell it. Okay, goodbye, Gromp. Or that's, yes, that is Gromp. My brain is smelting. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, there we go. Time to aura farm. This Krug is gonna aura farm so hard. Do I need to be scared of this guy? Is Space Cowboy scary? Okay, he's a little bit scary. Space Cowboy is a bit of a problem. I do... the fucking constant... the constant fucking Maokai Zaplings is a little funny. I really hope someone makes a dumb animated skit of them just getting chucked at like another board at Mach 10 because that would be really funny. Maybe I learned how to draw just enough to do that. After how, yeah. Yeah, I figured. I just know, like, albuterol inhalers, at least I think the way they work is, like, puts drops in your lungs of the medicine and it does things. I don't know. I haven't been one since I had a nebulizer as a baby. I don't remember that. I wasn't the one that used the nebulizer. I got held while that happened. Supposedly. I don't know. I was too young. I don't remember any of that. All I know is we know that I don't have asthma. Anymore. That's one test that I passed, thankfully, or, well, I never know how to talk about it in those terms, because, like, I didn't show that I had the asthma, is how the test resulted. Which is good. But annoying, because it's a little easier to use an inhaler. Sure. Than it is to go and deal with, like, speech therapy, which I still haven't done. I think, though, forcing myself to stop clearing my throat has helped a lot, as well as forcing myself to, like, redirect how I breathe. I guess you're just getting normal items. Inhalers are weird. Sleep well. I should never get secondhand smoke, thank God. The majority of my people that I interact with have very much sworn off smoking because of, like, for example, my grandmother has COPD, so the rest of my family, seeing how bad that is to deal with, was like, nope, I'm good. Also, just like those disgusting, like, ads for it did their job, will say. They need to bring those back for vaping. I mean, good night and good morning, because it's night right now and you're going to sleep, but it is morning. It is both. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that animation. Like, that rips me away from, like, what I was doing. Oh, I need to get the extension. I need to get the extension. That's what I need to get. I'll do that. That'll be one of the other things I do. What the fuck can I even activate here? What are you? You're a brawler? Okay, of course there's not one of... Okay. Go. Be tanky. Is it? Hey, well, that's what they thought I needed. It wasn't, obviously. But, I do still find that story so funny. Because I, like... I, like, oh my god. I gaslit myself through all of elementary school. And middle school. About it. And then, like, I talked to my doctor and they looked at me like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I thought that's what a side sticker was. You're like, no, chest pain is not a side sticker. That is not what those words mean, child. Go to the not allergist, pulmonologist. Go to the breathy people. Immediately. I actually do think I was supposed to go to the allergist though too. Oh. Hello, child. I know for a fact that I have overdue blood tests, but those are like more routine, so I don't think I need to be too concerned about my like doctors getting mad at me for those being overdue. Hey, I don't like these guys do damage to me now. Okay, never mind, it doesn't matter. I won! Yay! We did it! Huzzah! Yeah, I know I didn't scout. Shut up. Shut up. Holy Jesus Christ. Okay. I do love this pass. Like, out of the battle passes, this is easily one of my favorites in a very, very long time. I have questions. I'm not going to ask them because I know better than to ask them, but I have questions. Oh, I need to still do... I need to set up all of the... Because there's this model, there's like a bunch of stuff you can do with it in terms of toggles. I need to set them up so you guys can use them for channel points, because that'd be fun. I also finally got streamer bot working really well, so I can like actually do stuff, which is nice. I have an... Oh wait, I have an actual clip key now. I forgot about that. I have to test that at some point. I don't remember which key it is though, is like the only problem. I don't remember what I binded it to. Okay, so we can play whatever we want this game, is what this Teemo is saying. Yeah, it's just like a little overwhelming for me a little bit. Once I got set up with like YouTube videos, it wasn't super bad. But I just don't know programming yet. Keyword yet. I am learning it this semester. Be afraid. Neon is learning to code. Everyone is in danger. I wonder if this means like if I break something like SketchUp to the point that I broke SketchUp that one time, I'll be able to fix it on my own. I still find it hilarious that that happened at all. Because my freaking shop teacher had to call SketchUp and be like, hey, what the fuck did my student do? And they were like, I don't know, man, uninstall and reinstall the program on the computer. So that is what happened.
That's a woman.
I also know Orn didn't say that's a woman, but that's what that sounded like. My god, it's the Mushroom Man. Ruiner of so many of my Kenny and the Cosmic Cauldron runs. Which I did reach out to the Rogue Duck Interactive and was like, hey, why the fuck did you sit DMCA my stream? They unfortunately have not gone back to me about that. Well, you see, I don't know anything about code other than that there's languages at the moment. That is going to change in the next semester, but alas. Sure. Uh. Hello, Zakia, which I still need to pronounce your name right now. I'm sorry. I don't have your pronunciation up right now. Hope you're having a happy time zone. Oh, I've done Java code for a little bit previously. JavaScript I did in high school and was terrible at it and didn't understand any of it because they just kind of threw it at you and went here. Figure it out. Can I do anything with this? No. Okay. Okay, so we ignore that. We ignore that. Good to know. That's a very okay. I low-key think we sold a Diana too. I think she goes bye-bye. Okay. She decided against that there for a second. Can I go solar? Can I just go solar? Okay, yeah, actually. We have none of these items. Oof. Oh well. I'm excited though that my life is being less crazy. Well, I guess less crazy is not like a good word for it. Easier craziness to plan around, I'll say, is the correct thing. I don't know. I also feel like I've been, even if my body is like absolutely pissed at me, I've been a lot more productive now that I've been like working in environments other than my home. Which I could be wrong. I might not be. I might just be saying that to cope. I don't know. This is what I mean. Like, I am such an unreliable narrator for my own life. Cause am I being productive? Do you know? Do I know? No, nobody knows. It was really funny though. Today, another kid in my class was like talking about me. He was like, I wish I had like that type of like work and drive to work, and he was like, I don't because I have ADHD, and I'm like, I also have ADHD. I've just drank caffeine today. He's like, well, what good coffee options are there? And then like he was talking about how like Dunkin' is brown stinky water, and it's like, okay, yeah, Dunkin' is brown stinky water coffee. Simply just add 5 pumps of liquid cane sugar and make your stomach absolutely hate being alive. But we both know damn well that that caffeine is gonna do its job. I need to grab focus fuel from Target. I'm writing my mom an email that says this, because I'm gonna forget otherwise. This is what I do because she sleeps at normal hours. Please check which Targets near you have focus fuel and get me fruit punch or watermelon, please. Thank you. Because for those of you who are unaware, which if you are, I do not blame you, I medically, like, should not be medicated for ADHD with stimulants. The only reason that that is not in my medical chart is I knew I wasn't having a heart attack when I started being symptomatic because of that. So it ended up just me. It's so funny because I vividly remember the day that I tried, because I tried Concerta, which is like piss baby weak ass stimulant medication that is like the first thing people try to use to treat ADHD. And I remember like sitting on the floor of, I think it was my AP US history class, just being like, well, if I die, I die. But I'm pretty sure this is just because I have POTS. Which when I talked to my very concerned doctor about it after, they were like, yeah, stop. Like, never do that again, please. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't plan to, oddly enough. I don't plan to oddly want to have another heart attack, like, experience. Because essentially what was happening is I was going through my school day and my heart rate was just 180 BPM the entirety of the school day, which inevitably led to me getting chest pain because my heart was like, what the fuck are you doing? Meanwhile, I'm just sitting on the floor, not doing anything strenuous at all. So I have to like use little baby stimulants, which like out of like coffee supplements, all of that stuff, I personally have seemed to see the best improvement with like I'm gonna Chilled, you're retired, so you get this one for free. I personally like Focus Fuel, which are like these little gummies that I don't think Chilled owns the company, but like he's one of like the major peoples in the company. Which is like it's made with like natural caffeines from like teas and like other stuff, and not like just here inject chemicals into your bloodstream lol, as well as has some stuff like ashwagandha to help take the like jitteriness that some people get with it off. Obviously talk with your doctor, don't just use something because you heard it on the internet. Don't do that, that's bad. But if it's something that seems like helpful, you can always talk to your doctor and look into it. Because I brought it up with a few of my doctors and they like looked over it and were like, yeah, that shouldn't cause too many issues. So I haven't got it a ton, but that's because it's been hard as fuck to find. But they have it at Target now. Which, congrats on your billboard, Chilled. You're never gonna see this clip probably, but cool ass billboard. Okay, I need to lock the fuck in and like actually do what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. After upgraded, after rage blade. Okay, yeah. Which, how do we get artifact stacks? I'm tempted. This we probably need more though. Nah, that's not worth it. Not for what we're doing. That we have. I think we got the one set of options we didn't want here. Yeah, we did. That's an oof. It's okay. We'll deal. We'll deal. Yeah, I need to keep bars until I get that. Is there anyone contesting me or okay, you have Zaya. You also have Zaya. You are also doing solar despite seeing me go solar. You asshole. The fucking mushroom man is out to get my ass. And you also have Zaya. Okay. It's whatever. Okay, so he's just storing block damage. Suki, you need to be careful. Hi. You can sit. You can sit on my lap. There's plenty of room for you here. Yeah, come on. There you go, you precious girl. There you go. See, that's better. You don't gotta sit on weird, uncomfortable items that are laying around my desk for various reasons. Of course, that was not the one cost we wanted, but that's okay. There's
I'll always find a weak spot.
You're such a good kid. I'm sorry that I have to leave you home alone so long by yourself. It is stupid. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could stay home with the bestest girl all day. Yeah. Me when I'm a spaceman and I'm hollow inside my organs. My organs are hollow space dust. I feel so bad for any first-time viewers that come across this shit. I probably sound like I'm high off my fucking ass for the majority of this goddamn stream, but I promise you I am 100% sober right now in all capacities. Just sleepy. I'm not looking forward to getting up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. But I am terrified of being as late as I was to my programming class, as I was on Tuesday.
Deeds, not words.
I like wish I knew what happened, is the thing. Because it's like, I don't know what happened. I know that the buses were not. Because the buses, in an ideal situation, they're supposed to be pretty much exactly half of the amount of time apart from each other. But in the span of an hour, the buses each were 10 minutes apart and then didn't come back for another 45 minutes. And I kid you not, as I walked out of the door on Tuesday, the bus that said it wasn't going to be there for another 5 minutes left my development. And I was like, well, shit. Because obviously they're not going to stop. They only stop at the stops. Otherwise, they'd be even more late than they already were. And then, of course, after that bus, I missed the other bus that I needed to take because of the first, like, it was just such an unfortunate circumstance of events.
All these lazy trees.
Just repeatedly unfortunate.
Fear not the sunless sky.
But I ended up a dev in my class, and I didn't miss a ton. And the professor was really, like, nice and understanding about it. We're so far from our info, holy shit. Excuse me. I'm like wondering if I should take Leona's items off and put them on him temporarily. But I can't guarantee we're gonna get better items, is like the only part of it. It is a lot nicer being at a state school though. Because it's more expensive, people actually like try in my classes, so I don't have to sit there and be the only one answering questions awkwardly. There's actual like conversation that occurs. I don't know, I actually feel like I'm in academics, if that makes sense. Look at all this loot that I can't have on my bench.
And you damn yourself.
Rage Blade's what I need to make next with her. Sure. Okay. Well, we need our singular recon. Well, our 2 recons. Said what, Kale? Is higher than Orin? Yeah. Fine. I guess we can sell her. And that was a bad idea. Well, none of that was what I was looking for.
Fear not the sunless sky.
Can we get an augment that gives us HP, please? No. 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 Honestly, yeah. That's our best bet right now.
Good, yes!
I am the light. I always find a weak spot. I always find a weak spot.
That's something at the very least. I don't know if it is enough to keep us alive, but we're trying. And of course, you're the other solar player, so we're gonna go 7th and 8th because you wanted to hold hands, and so did you. Combat feels so slow.
Deeds.
Getting there. Slowly. I don't think we're getting there anywhere near fast enough. We don't live. Confusion. Okay, yeah, we did die. Yeah, I know. I know I did not great. TFT Academy, you can hush. I'm gonna do one more, I think. Definitely one more. And then I'll probably actually it'll probably depend if Suki gets up. Because is my foot asleep right now? Yes. Am I gonna move Suki? No. Of course not. Because she is the cutest patootiest. Yeah, that's you. I wouldn't be all surprised if she also was sitting on me because she wants to go the fuck to sleep. And I'm being loud. So she cannot go under her bed. Well, under my bed, into her bed. Well, she doesn't technically have a bed down there. She's just decided she likes sleeping under the bed. And I'm not gonna drag her out of her happy place if that is her happy place. Oh, she has decided to stand up. So I'm gonna take this option and move my foot. That is now completely numb. Ah. I have feeling back in my hands though, at least, so that's something. You wanna come back? No? Okay.
I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for one.
Yeah, this will be my last. I'm getting sleepy, which is fine. I'll probably have a quick snack before I go to bed too, so that I hopefully don't wake up in the middle of the night. Unlikely that that occurs. I will probably wake up in the middle of the night, but it's okay. Okay, to get a diet off rip. I feel like we do it.
Damn, this is exciting!
Let's play the contested comp and well, probably contested comp and go last.
Crap. totally forgot why I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have another one till Ophelios, so.
None escape my aim.
Crap. I totally forgot why I'm here.
This is the safer option.
You see this cape? Ha! I said, goddamn, I'm sexy.
Okay, we got some of stuffs.
Yeah.
We don't need crypto early at all. That's worth it. My stomach low-key hurts. I hope I can fall asleep anyway. There will be much to spare, if not. So close. I'm keeping it till I have a copy of either. Well, it's gonna get used on Zaya. I don't know why I say or. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry, tummy ache. We should win this one. Well, this combat. I don't know about the game. Too far to be able to tell that for now. Oh, I didn't realize that was probably too. My bad. I overestimated my abilities. Overestimation. I hope my model keeps tracking kind of okay. Because I pulled my mic back so I can sit more comfortably in my chair.
I always find a weak spot.
Excuse me. God, if I throw up tonight, I'm gonna cry. I was doing so well with tummy stuff for a really long time. I'm Rengar and I am a big scary guy. Nee, 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 nee. Bonk. You're mad at me, huh? Yeah, you want your EPs. I know. I do want to get the Lilia cheapie whenever the Spirit Blossom Lilia one reruns, because it's really cute. And the death animation is really cute too. I should finish my drink because I definitely know I've been like dehydrated lately. I don't know. It's just so hard for me to get myself to drink water when it's not ice cold. And when I'm outside, like, as much as I am on campus, the water doesn't stay cold. So it's just gross room temperature water. And it's like, I don't want to drink that. That's nasty. You know? It also doesn't help that being outside fucks with my allergies. I'm like high-key debating seeing if there's a neti pot at a grocery store or something near me. Because my sinuses being stuffy drives me nuts. Bonk. Why is it not tracking correctly? I don't like that that's not working.
Anyone else want to try?
I need to break econ, unfortunately. I don't want to, but I don't have a choice. Okay, so yeah, it's just not.
Send me to battle.
This is kind of just fine for now. Excuse me. Okay, it is a fast date. I thought so. It is funny because you can tell when I'm looking at chat versus when I'm looking at my main monitor when I'm this far back. I think that's our best shot right now. Yeah. I do apologize if I've like ran out of gas in this last game. The EP has just started hitting hard, which was the goal anyway. The goal was to chill and hang out till I felt I could maybe fall asleep. What that just means this last game is not going to be the most entertaining, unfortunately. Excuse me. No, we don't need 2 stars. We need... no, we don't need 2 costs. Yes, this we do need, actually. That's not that high up there. In priority. It's up there. It's just not the highest. I feel like that item glitched out there for a second. I might be hallucinating. I don't know if I'm hallucinating. Cool. Sword. Oh, we should have went for like an actual unit. I don't think there were units there that we wanted. Looking at it. Yeah, it's fine. We would have wanted that Zaya, but that's okay. Or not Zaya, Zyra. I do that so much. I don't know why I'm rerolling. I shouldn't be rerolling right now. I should be leveling. I'm being a big dumb. I forgot you're also a Vanguard. We can hope that fixes it, but I'm not gonna be too... You know. I was gonna say hopeful, and then I realized I had already said hopeful, and it's like, well... that doesn't really work. Pumpkin! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, pumpkin readers. I hope you had a wonderful evening. I am Neon. I'm a Dragoness VTuber. I am a silly little guy right now because I am doing a sleepy stream. Well, okay, I'm normally awake now. I'm just normally not live right now. This is a bit of a reverse day you found me in. But how was your stream? What were you up to? Oh, prismatic orb. Radiant item. I need to stop yawning. Must stop. Okay, I got it on time. That was actually huge. Evil 2. Ooh, nice. Evil 2. Evil within 2. Sorry. My brain is... I am in the gleep gloop 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 land right now. I am so just mentally gone. It's a little funny. But they've been good so far. Honest, I won one, lost one. I think this is my third. It might be my fourth. I don't know. I am so far removed. Nah, this is gonna be my last. I wanted to play it till I got sleepy, because like, if I'm gonna be up anyway, I might as well like hang out and chill and be around than scroll social media on my phone. Yeah, my TFT overlay is broken. It's okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you are. No, I was surprised that. I was surprised that I honestly didn't raid into you. That's honestly what I was sitting here going. I know where I'm going after this. I mean, I'd have a bad sleep schedule if I could. I just can't. I prefer the degen sleep schedule. I function so much better at night, but alas, college is during the day. Tisk. Tisk tisk. Genuinely, if I could do asynchronous learning, I would just be doing online college. I just suck at asynchronous learning and like damn near fail every course I take asynchronously. So we're not doing that for obvious reasons. I do hope I am gonna be knocked out like a light the moment I take my meds and lay down. This is gonna be a little sad if I go to lay down and I just don't get to go to sleep. Okay, I do need to start leveling before I get like out leveled by the rest of the lobby and then get my shit kicked in. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, so far only slight issue. Oh god. Okay, that's more than a slight issue. How the fuck did they get a double Elder Drake? How? I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Yeah. Like, it'll even happen when I'm, like, already exhausted, too. Power of luck, I guess. Bro hit 3 1%, which it's even less than 1% because it's that specific unit. So I don't know what that's about, but it's about. Oh, our man. We're not gonna get our man. Are there any other units we want here? Oh, we want Zyra. This is what we want. We want Miss Ma'am. We can get Miss Ma'am. I don't know if we will though, because we're last two. Or Tarek, if he doesn't get picked either. Yeah, we're not getting that. Figures. We don't need either of these items, so we're just gonna let them reroll. Okay, that is at least. Okay, nearly gave myself a heart attack. It's fine. It's okay. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Okay. Probably should have moved these items over a while ago, but it's okay. It's chill. Okay, that is Morgana that does that. Okay, they have a... that's why. They have a 2-star Bramble back. I don't have any 2-star forecasts yet, so I kind of just lose that by default. But they also rolled down to get that, so... it's not the worst. Yes, we want to sell you. I think it's just the... yeah, it's just the Tarek we're missing right now. Kinda wanna... I'm gonna do it. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah. Gold Kha'Zix is not the best thing to have to deal with. But we have the HP to tank a few losses at least, so it's not the end of the world. We'll figure it out. Oh, these two are not in the right spot. That would also help if I fixed that. I got you. Well, we really don't want either of those. Sure, I guess. Better than nothing. More items we don't want. I don't think I grabbed it in time. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, I need to win this so I can afford this. I should. Yeah, I do. Huge. Five, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, we go down Vanguard, but that's like kind of all we can do for right now. At least until we get our Tarek. 'Cause I feel like a loon is better than nothing, but I could be wrong. Okay, maybe not. That feels significantly weaker than we were in our other combat. Maybe I made an oopsie. Maybe this was a lapse in my judgment. Hey man, I don't got the items for red, otherwise I would. I'm trying to get him his items. But it ain't re-rolling. Okay, there we go. There's another one. I think I need to roll down to 30 here.
What lurks beneath the soil?
There did used to be, with Teemo specifically, you could trade some of your tactician's health for items, HP, well not HP, obviously you're using your HP, money and like other stuff. And I do miss that. Because that was a fun little way to like have things and do differently. Okay, genuinely that. Hi, Suki. That's still my favorite, like, kill emote in a really long time because it's so unhinged. Come on, sit. Have to like guard my keyboard so she doesn't step on it. What is this? Chlorophyll tailless? No. Oh, we could have grabbed an emblem because it would have. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's okay. Suki, you can go to bed soon, I promise. Oh, we already have Aphelios 2, and we're not gonna hit Aphelios 3. That might be enough. I don't know, but we're gonna have to hope it is, I think. I can put this on a loon for now. Might as well, there's nothing wrong with it. That's an Ash, but it's only an Ash one. That's only an Ari one. I do have a Sivir too, but she's on itemite. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Fucking Spirit Bomb. Not the keyboard. Yeah, you can sit in your box. Like the little cutie pie you are. I don't know if that's a wise decision. This doesn't feel like a wise decision. So we need this freaking Tarek. Yeah. Did this guy have Tarek too? I can't check. I'll have to look at the after combat summary to see if he did. Oh, sorry if head pets didn't work. I can refund you. I don't think I have it up on. Oh, why did my audio kill itself? Hold on. Fixing audio and then I can refund you. Okay, keep the points, you're rich. Okay. Low-key good because I don't know how to refund. I don't know how. That's just something I have to learn how to do. I forgot that like I needed to reset up head pads and everything on each of the models too. My brain for some reason thought they would be universal. I don't know why. Wait, why did I just buy that? What in the hell? That brother gone. That brother's so gone. We're back. I don't. Fuck. Shit. Piss. Fuck. I don't know who I'm supposed to have him paired with. Well, he died immediately. This doesn't look good. This, in fact, looks like a death, actually. It is death. Believe it or not. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Ooh. How much LP are we at? Okay, we got the bronze one. Yeah, I know my luck was shit. Go away. Go away, TFT Academy. That's just Blood Moon Briar. She's been out for a while. That is where I'm gonna end though. I have pins and needles feeling everywhere at the— oh wait, hold on, what did we get? Battle Pass. Oh, just shirts. But yeah. Again, I'll be around. You can message me. I'm never gone for long. And I don't have an ungodly schedule as much tomorrow. Thank God. As I have like 3 hours that I'm just on campus not doing anything on Monday, Wednesday. It's so bad. Not tonight, but like soon for sure. Possibly I might be able to do this weekend, but I can't be loud. Actually, no, I can't do this weekend because my mother refuses to sleep in my living room because the freaking, she doesn't like the air conditioner. Maybe Sunday night. Because she would be, yeah, because she'd go home Sunday during the day. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. Don't worry. But have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever happy time zone it might be for you. And I will be back at some point. As per usual, I'll be around. You'll have my shorts till then. Or if you're pumpkin, you'll have my DMs too. Bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. I must press your button separately. Thank you for this lovely evening.